Hi everyone, welcome back to Islam Unboxed. Today I will be talking about Jannah or heaven in Islam. Jannah is heaven in Islam. Jannah is believed to be the reward from Allah for Muslims. The descriptions are written in Quran and Hadith. But if we think about all the description of heaven or Jannah from Quran and Hadith, they are more like, sounds like Valhalla. Valhalla is the heaven for the pagans from Nordic region. I read the description of heaven in Islam and I compare it with Valhalla. They are very similar. Although in Valhalla, of course, the ruler is not Allah, it's Odin, or god of war. Odin is the god of war. Now, warriors who are killed in battles are taken to Valhalla, and there they will be having feast, food and drinks and party all day, every day. Now let me read you from Quran. Surah 47 verse 15 is the description of paradise, which the righteous are promised, wherein are rivers of water unaltered, rivers of milk, the taste of which never changes, river of wine delicious to those who drink, and rivers of purified honey, in which they will have from all fruits, and forgiveness from their Lord, like those who abide eternally in the fire, and are given to drink scalding water that will sever their intestines. Now, let me read you from Sahih al-Bukhari, Hadith. Sahih al-Bukhari, Hadith number 3329, narrated Anas. When Abdullah bin Salam heard the arrival of the Prophet at Medina, he came to him and said, "I'm going to ask you about the three things which nobody knows except a prophet. What is the first portion of the hour? What will be the first meal taken by the people of paradise?" Now I will just stop there. But if you see, the second question is the meal. When for the people who get into paradise. So it's like a feast. It's like a party almost. Right? Let me show you or read for you another hadith from Jami at tirmidhi, hadith number 2550. Ali narrated that the messengers of Allah said, "Indeed, in paradise there is a market in which there is no buying or selling, except for images of men and women. So whenever a man desires an image, he enters it." You know what it means? It's like if a man wants to have sex with someone and then he just go to the market and there's an image of men and women there. He just enter the image and then there you go. He will get sex from the whatever the image, right? So food, right? And sex, that's for in Jannah. Very similar to Valhalla, where these warriors fighting and then they will just have party, right? Same. Now, Muslims who fight for Allah will get all of the above. Of course, there's not many verses about heaven or Jannah in Quran, including boys will be serving drinks and food. That is very strange, right? Now, again, Muslims who fight for Allah will get all of this. The same as what the Nordic warriors get if they die in battle. Let me read you why they fight for Allah. What Allah wants them to do to get all of the above. Surah 8 verse 39. And fight against them until there's no more fitna, and until the religion, all of it is for Allah. And if they cease, then indeed Allah is seeing of what they do. Surah 2 Surah Al-Baqarah, Quran chapter 2, verse 193. I will read. Fight them until there is no more fitna, and until religion is for Allah. But if they cease, and then there is to be no aggression, except against the oppressors. They are both very similar. One is from Quran chapter 8, Surah Al-Anfal, and the second one is chapter 2, Surah Al-Baqarah. Now, if you check online, Quran.com, there's so many translations, right? The word they use, or the translation they use, is for fitna. For the word fitna is normally translated as oppression or persecution. But I do believe the real meaning is, at least in this context, division. The right translation is division. Division how? Muslims and Christians are divided, right? There are two divisions. Sunni and Shia, they are divided. There are two divisions. You understand? So, they are required to fight until everybody become one sect. Now, if some of you may know and remember Muslim civil wars, where Muslims fighting Muslims after the death of Muhammad for several hundred years, actually. It was a non-stop war, many wars. That Muslim civil wars were actually called fitnah. So two or more fractions of Muslims, just like what is happening now in Afghanistan. The ISIS is fighting the Taliban. This is considered fitnah or division. If we put the meaning, or if we give the meaning of fitnah in those verses as persecution, actually the meaning is wrong. But if we give it, if we translate it as persecution, then it means Muslims are persecuting Muslims. You see the problem? What the problem is with the translation? So fitnah is division. Translators of Quran are lying as usual and corrupting the Quran. They did not give the real meaning of fitnah. But that is why we, with this internet, with this all the informations available on the internet, we should use it for our advantage. We should be looking for the truth. At least we should read, so we know better. Well, thank you for listening. That's all from me. For those who believe in Jannah, God bless you. For those who believe in heaven, God bless you. And for those who believe in Valhalla, God bless you all. Have a nice life.